So, das ist wahrscheinlich ein kurzes Video, aber es ist, entkommen. So, wer geflüchtet, also, naja, Hauptsache weg. Das war so schön zu umschreiben. Es war. Und uns fehlt ein erheblicher Teil Munition. Jetzt kommt so eine scheiß Anomalie. Den Sturm so.
To all STC.K.E.R staff, an emission is approaching. It is dangerous to remain outside.
Na, dann hoffen wir, dass der Schutzbunker uns jetzt endlich mal weiter schutzbunkert. Tag. Ja, so gut wie uns am Sicherheitszahn.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. Do not leave the premises. There's an emission outside.
Ja. Ein Loser. Sehr schön.
The emission is over. Staff involved in field research may now resume activities outside the facility.
Sehr schön. Morgen. Guck, guck. Nö.
Moving into position. Cover me.
Ja. Ich wollte eigentlich gar nichts.
Well, there was hardly anything useful in our archives. Just a reference to research on so-called phantoms within a specific range, C radiation. I suggest you speak with Professor S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the head of Malachite. He's known for his forays into pseudoscience, but he's been studying the zone for a long time. He might have some insights. And Skiff, make sure you don't leave without getting some answers from him.
Freeze. This is a secure facility. No rookie stalkers allowed. Limited access, special permit required.
Does Korshinov's badge count as a special permit?
You're from the ward? Well, why didn't you say so? Come on in.
Auch mal praktisch das Ding. Easy. Ach, Prof. Was tut es da? Das klappt wohl nicht so ganz.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Professor S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the director of STC-Malachite. If you intend to remain at the center, please avoid interfering with our work and treat all visitors with courtesy and respect. My colleagues frequently require stalker assistance to retrieve artifacts or conduct field experiments. Should you prove yourself capable, you may be entrusted with such assignments. They were actually thinking of making me the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you know? Luckily, it didn't work out. I'd rather go back to the mainland than deal with that bunch of show-offs and hypocrites.
Tell me about Malachite.
STC-Malachite is the only place where we study the zone as it is. Here, no theory is labeled eccentric, and no field experiment is considered unnecessary. Even the smallest detail may hold the key to comprehending the fundamental patterns of the zone. Admittedly, those snobs at S.T.A.L.K.E.R mock our research, call it pseudoscience. But why listen to shallow pricks whose narrow-mindedness obstruct their own quest for truth?
I'm looking for information about the Phantoms. A monolithian called Faust conjured doubles of himself during a fight. I want to know how this is possible.
And I want to never have to hear about the subject again. But I suppose you're luckier than I am. The doubles you witnessed are induced illusions caused by Psi influence within the Tau range. This Faust fellow appears to be employing older Psi consciousness technology. Psi consciousness were the ones who extensively researched induced illusions and their impact on humans. Have you heard about the Wish Granter? That's their handiwork.
Where can I meet the sea consciousness scientists? I need to learn more about their technology.
You're a few years too late. Sea consciousness ceased to exist in 2012 following the demise of all of its members. A stalker who goes by S.T.A.L.K.E.R managed to reach the generators after deactivating the Wish Granter. Then he gunned down Sea Consciousness. Evidently, he didn't take kindly to being used as a guinea pig.
Sea consciousness? That rings a bell.
It was a faction of idealistic scientists from Project X. They aspired to cleanse the noosphere of the dark manifestations of human nature, to make the world perfect. However noble their intentions may have been, their execution was rather poor. In June 2006, a decade after the discovery of the noosphere, they tried to establish an unauthorized connection to it. The experiment spiraled out of control, leading to the emergence of the zone. It now serves as a warning about the perils of impulsive scientific endeavors.
I want to know more about induced illusions.
Malachite doesn't have any files on this research, but I know of a place where you might be able to find them. Fortunately, the X network is up and running again. There's an abandoned mirror facility nearby. It was used to study induced illusions until 2008. If you can restart it and reconnect the mirror to Malachite, I could look for the information you need.
What exactly do I need to do?
Two things. Activate the visual projection center and calibrate the communication antenna. Mind you, configuring the antenna might require specific conditions. The older the equipment, the harder it is to set it up properly. I advise you to find an operations manual for the facility's engineering team and follow its guidelines to the letter. Talk to you later.
Hey! Das von den Wissenschaftler uns blöd auf den Stuhl drauf zu sitzen.
Howdy, eggheads. Care to tell me where S.T.A.L.K.E.R is?
Young man, I'd like to ask you.
Nah, don't bother. Just get S.T.A.L.K.E.R for us, all right?
Another field trip? Got an appointment. Look, at least let me... Wait, you're not one of them scientists. Whew. Listen, buddy, if you need to go places, I can help you out. But we gotta stop and take a break along the way, all right? These eggheads have been up my ass all around the clock. Take me here, set my equipment up there. Man, I should have stuck to the swamps. Good luck out there.
I can't concentrate. They won't leave me alone. No time to wait.
The first one is called S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and the rest is just called...
When I left Garbage, I was headed for Pripyat, just like everyone else. But then I stopped just shy of it, as you can see. And I think I made the right call. Tech likes peace and quiet, and it's always messy in Pripyat. So if you need something fixed or adjusted, give me a shout. Just don't rush me, okay?
Yeah.
No rush, I'll do it nice and slow. Yep, don't be a stranger.
What's Spark doing here anyway?
Getting us research materials under Professor S.T.A.L.K.E.'s direct orders. But that... Your eyes react to the light?
Freeze, don't move. Cognitive function seems intact. Preliminary conclusion, you'll live. Providing, of course, that you stay out of Pripyat and the Scorcher remains off. This place has plenty of ways to end you, which is actually helpful for my research. No offense.
Please remember that all equipment must be returned upon the conclusion of an experiment.
Malachite still has some in stock. If you need anything, I'm here. Getting us research materials under Professor Ozerski's direct orders. But that's need to know.
Right about now.
La, la, la.
When arranging field experiments, please remember that assignments with the guide are scheduled on a first-come, first-served basis.
So, Freunde, gute Nacht. Bis dann.